Most people believe vitamin D deficiency only affects bones. But here's the truth. Low vitamin D silently weakens your immune system, increases infection risk, and accelerates bone loss. Even if you eat healthy, millions of adults worldwide are deficient without knowing it. In today's video, you'll discover the top 10 vitamin D rich foods that naturally support immunity and bone strength, and how to consume them correctly for maximum benefit. Welcome to CareConnect Studio, your trusted source for evidence-based health and nutrition education. My name is Andrew Mitchell, and I've been working in the nutrition and health field for over 10 years. This channel focuses on practical, science-backed guidance that helps you protect your health long-term. If you want stronger immunity, healthier bones, and fewer deficiencies, this video is for you. Why vitamin D is critical for immunity and bones. Vitamin D is not just a vitamin. It functions more like a hormone. It regulates calcium absorption, maintains bone density, supports muscle strength, and plays a key role in immune defense. Without enough vitamin D, calcium cannot be properly absorbed, no matter how much you consume. At the same time, immune cells become less effective at fighting infections. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to frequent colds, slower recovery, bone pain, muscle weakness, and increased fracture risk, especially in adults over 30. Why food sources matter. Sunlight is a major source of vitamin D, but modern lifestyles limit sun exposure. Supplements can help, but food sources provide vitamin D in a balanced way alongside healthy fats, minerals, and proteins that improve absorption. Including vitamin D-rich foods regularly reduces deficiency risk and supports long-term immune and bone health. 1. Fatty fish. Fatty fish are the most powerful natural food sources of vitamin D. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna contain high levels of vitamin D along with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and support immune function. Regular consumption improves bone mineral density and lowers the risk of autoimmune disorders. Aim to eat fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week, prepared by grilling, baking, or steaming to preserve nutrients. To cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is one of the richest sources of vitamin D available. Just 1 teaspoon can provide a significant portion of daily vitamin D needs. It also contains vitamin A and omega-3 fats, which further support immunity and bone metabolism. However, moderation is essential, as excessive intake can lead to vitamin A overload. Cod liver oil is best used as a supplement food under guidance. 3. Egg yolks. Egg yolks provide a moderate but valuable amount of vitamin D, especially when eggs come from pasture-raised or vitamin D-enriched hens. Egg yolks also contain healthy fats that improve vitamin D absorption. Including whole eggs a few times per week supports bone health, muscle function, and immune response. For individuals with cholesterol concerns, balance intake with overall dietary fat quality. For fortified milk and plant milks. Many dairy and plant-based milks are fortified with vitamin D, making them accessible sources for daily intake. Fortified cow's milk, almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk often provide consistent vitamin D amounts. These beverages also supply calcium, creating a powerful combination for bone strength. Always check labels to ensure vitamin D fortification, as not all products contain it. 5 Fortified breakfast cereals. Fortified cereals contribute vitamin D to the diet, especially for individuals with limited sun exposure. While cereals alone should not be relied upon as a primary source, they can support daily intake when paired with fortified milk or yogurt. Choose whole grain, low-sugar options to avoid blood sugar spikes and inflammation. Number 6. Mushrooms. Certain mushrooms naturally produce vitamin D when exposed to ultraviolet light. UV-treated mushrooms can provide meaningful amounts of vitamin D, making them especially valuable for vegetarians and vegans. Mushrooms also contain antioxidants and immune-supporting compounds. Cook mushrooms lightly to improve digestibility and nutrient absorption. 7. Beef liver. Beef liver contains vitamin D along with iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, nutrients critical for immune health and bone marrow function. While liver is nutrient-dense, it should be consumed in moderation due to high vitamin A content. 1 small serving per week is sufficient to gain benefits without excess. 8. Cheese. Certain cheeses contain small amounts of vitamin D along with calcium and protein. While cheese is not a high-dose source, it contributes to overall intake when consumed moderately. Choose natural, minimally processed cheeses and avoid excessive consumption to limit saturated fat and sodium. 9. Fortified orange juice. Some orange juices are fortified with vitamin D and calcium, offering an alternative for individuals who avoid dairy. While helpful, fortified juices should be consumed in moderation due to sugar content. Pairing juice with a meal containing healthy fats improves vitamin D absorption. 10. Yogurt. Fortified yogurt provides vitamin D, calcium, probiotics, and protein, a combination that supports immune health and bone strength. Probiotics also enhance gut health, which indirectly influences immune function. Choose plain or lightly sweetened yogurt to avoid excess sugar. How to improve vitamin D absorption. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, meaning it must be consumed with dietary fat for proper absorption. Pair vitamin D-rich foods with healthy fats, such as olive oil, nuts, seeds, or avocado. Avoid consuming vitamin D foods with very low-fat meals. Consistency matters. More than large doses, regular intake leads to stable blood levels. Common myths about vitamin D. Many believe sunlight alone is enough, but indoor lifestyles and sunscreen use limit production. Others think calcium alone protects bones, but without vitamin D, calcium absorption is incomplete. Another myth is that more vitamin D is always better. Excessive intake can be harmful. Balance and guidance are key. Who is most at risk of deficiency? People at higher risk include adults over 40, individuals with darker skin, those with limited sun exposure, people with digestive disorders, and individuals who avoid animal products. For these groups, combining food sources with medical guidance is especially important. Simple daily plan for vitamin D intake. A balanced day may include fortified milk or yogurt at breakfast, eggs or mushrooms at lunch, and fatty fish at dinner. This approach spreads vitamin D intake across meals. improving absorption and reducing deficiency risk without relying solely on supplements. Vitamin D is essential for strong immunity and healthy bones, but deficiency is common and often overlooked. By including vitamin D-rich foods consistently and consuming them correctly, you can protect your bones, strengthen your immune system, and support long-term health naturally. If this video helped you, save it, share it with family, and subscribe to CareConnect Studio for more evidence-based nutrition guidance. This video is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Consult your healthcare provider before making dietary changes or using supplements, especially if you have medical conditions or are taking medications.